Hey, hello, what's up?
Hi.
Caesar here again.
Yep.
This time commenting with Star Rock Kirby 86, aka Watson.
Yeah.
AKA, I forgot the other name you used.
Megumi.
Yeah, Megumi,
Yeah,
AKA.
my last name is my Twitter handle, so
and,
that's also that.
and his last name, yes, that's the one I was looking for.
Yeah,
So,
that one, yeah, exactly.
So, like, you know, you get your choice of what to call him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, we have a very spicy and incredible pool of talent in 13. There's a huge mix of players that are just both incredible accuracy fiends and upper level chart beasts. And so we're going to start off this match with NRM and Larks. So that's going to be with Poochie.
Oh, they're starting off with hitting the ground running here. So Poochie is a very infamous 16. It's considered one of the hardest 16s.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But this is a protection pick, too. It's really remarkable to see.
Yes, and it looks like NRM protected this. Now, NRM, for those who are not familiar with him, he is very good at MA and at low levels, but he has been working on his uppers recently. So it'll be interesting to see how he fares here. And right now, it looks like you have them both fairly close right now. Oh. And there's a first set of drills. These drills infamously hard to nail very fast.
It just feels like this section is going to be worth a lot of meat, especially if you're not good at reading slower chart like
yes.
BPMs.
And not only is it a slow BPM section, it's a swing note section. It's a swing section.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is going to dictate a lot of what the general ground is going to be, but NRM, lately, he's been picking up more on the stamina side.
Yes.
But I feel like Lark's wheelhouse will be the speedy section at the end.
Yes. So it looks like NRM has a slight lead right now.
The gap is only shrinking, though.
Yep. So this part relatively straightforward. The calm before the storm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
I noticed one interesting thing about how, you know, you already mentioned about the rotation, right? Left, right mod. Yeah.
Yes.
It just makes it for a less awkward ending. Is that?
Yes,
right,
because in the original chart, you kind of have to know which foot to start on for certain streams.
Right.
Like this part right here, I tend to cross over it because it's a lot less awkward.
So now, at this point, this is going to be really hard for Larks to keep up because NRM is actually
fairly ahead.
And it's just impervious, really. There isn't anything else to really recover from.
Yep, and we just saw why NRM used the turn mod because it made that ending run a lot easier to do.
We noticed that literally right by the cooldown in the middle, the gap was as small as like 7 to 10 or something.
Yep.
And it expanded all the way to nearly 100.
Yep.
So
yes.
And just to show a testament about how important some of these are, or just the skill in maintaining that kind of tempo. Goodness.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are they really gonna do Panicholic? But this might be worse. So, ooh, oh no.
Oh no.
Ooh, okay, this is worse. So this is Chaos Terror Tech Mix, and for those of you that don't know, this is a remix of a song that has a lot of stops. So of course the remix has stops too, but from beginner to expert, there's only a few stops sprinkled in. But for the challenge, they added more stops.
It was like since Ace for Aces,
they
actually broke the rule of each chart or each level having like the same
Soflan.
Yeah, the same Soflan, or the types of speed changes you may see. And this as part of the anniversary, the terror of the anniversary.
Yeah, the 20th anniversary remixes. So this was part of the original 20th anniversary remix event.
Yep.
Let's see what happens here.
Yeah. Oh,
so
boy.
This is Lark's Protection. So
I feel like Chaos is just going to be like a very predominant theme or kind of chart you'll see all throughout this entire competition.
I think a lot of people will bank on them being more familiar with it than their opponents.
If everyone just feels like they're that familiar with Chaos, is that really a thing where it's like
no? then it's not really chaotic.
Yeah, it's like
they're all the Joker and they're like chaotic. This is just normal for us.
Yeah, right. It just feels like, yo, guys, I got this deep cut here.
Yeah.
Right
guys, I don't know if you heard, but there's a song called Chaos, and it's got a lot of stops.
Yo.
I hope I don't think you played this yet, guys. So it looks like right now they're fairly close, also, just like the previous match. So we'll see what the difference maker is.
I do feel that this main section where you're gonna like da 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 etc.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a very important checkpoint.
Especially because they're gonna throw you a bunch of tricky crossovers, and you can actually go step it and make this into a very non-stop stream. But
really nice lateral movement here, though.
yeah, this part right here. So.
But look at that, NRM taking the lead narrowly.
Yep.
By the way, shout out to NRM for bringing his adorable dog, Momo.
Yes. Momo is Momo is the real winner of this tournament so far.
So I wish we have Still in Your Heart Momo mix, but you know, Momo's always in my heart. So.
Yes. Same.
Speaking of which, though, this gap has now increased considerably throughout this. So
yeah, and it looks like NRM has the lead here so far. Yep. So that's an example right there. Those stops are not in the expert.
But if NRM keeps getting a ton of grades or misses over graphies, this could be Larks' moment to capitalize.
Yeah. So like I said, the crossovers that came up there could be the difference maker.
This is it. Maintain that trail.
And NRM hangs on.
But NRM mastered the trail significantly more than Larks did right at the very end.
Yep.
That rhythm was really well maintained. Higher money score, higher EX score, higher Momo score.
You know, those crossovers, that's the real terror right there.
Just edged it out.
Yes.
Amazing work right there.
Great showing by both. That is not an easy chart to play.
No, not at all. Incredible.
Yep.
This is already the first match of Pool 13, and this is reminding me like 2DX levels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you move from a 10 to an 11 to a 12, and they're all like different worlds.
Yeah.
I moved from Pool 12 to Pool 13. Different world right there.
Exactly. Yeah. No. Now we're going from 2DX 10s to 2DX 11s.
It really feels like that. I'm at like some point where I would think like, where do I stop feeling like one could keep up, and one is just realizing it's like, wait,
now.
This is now, it's that tipping point.
Yes, it is right now. Right now is when we're in the thick of it.
Yeah.
Right now is when the amount of moments when you see a card draw just exponentially goes up.
I hope you guys really love nasty card draw picks, because now you have literally world's your oyster in pocket picks.
Plus the pocket picks. This is where people start scheming, devising, going, how am I gonna pull a fast one on my opponent?
Don't you think that everyone in Pool 13 should know by now that NRM's like specialty is Sweet Home Party?
His specialty is MA in general, so you cannot sleep on him at all.
No, not at all, not at all.
That dude, he goes to round one, he's just like, I'm a MFC, like, I'm going to see some 11s today.
Yeah, looks like we have Godo and Powdaboi coming up on clutch.
So Godo is another person that drives on gimmicky charts, and it looks like Godo protected Max Unlimited.
And Powdaboi taking Muteki Buffalo to town.
So Muteki Buffalo, I would say, is a pretty tough 15.
Yeah.
And Max Unlimited is one of the classic boss songs.
It's a pretty tough 16. Hardest song in the game, guys.
Yeah.
And what got ignored? Well, Pluto the first just immediately
got eviscerated. Just throw that in the trash right away.
And the other U1 song over there.
Yuichi. That's North Pine Frame, I believe.
Yeah.
That one is a
recent one, actually.
It's
the more recent.
Yeah, the 14, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, the chart is very crossovery, and the sync is just a disaster.
Yeah. I thought it was just going to be kind of like all over the place, which...
You know, they kind of held back to, which is a scary part.
Maybe that's Yuichi's philosophy.
Yeah.
In his song choices and in his DDR director philosophy, too.
Yuichi is very clearly... Or the staff is just sucking up to him, like, hey, Yuichi, we're putting one of your songs into DDR again.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, can you give me a race, Yuichi? All right,
it's exactly. So this is going to be really interesting to see. I don't know how we exactly feel. Godo is just coming in from the momentum of Pool 12.
Yeah.
This is really Powdaboi's first tournament game.
Yes.
After both crew battles and just simply kind of vibing and warming up here at Red Note.
Yeah.
this would be really interesting to see about how when the pedals to the metal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, so I think these charts are charts Godo still drives on. He likes, especially Max Unlimited. So it'll be interesting to see how he does there. Max Unlimited, I would say is the hardest of the classic Max song trilogy.
It's really hard to just maintain your accuracy, especially as you go into the midway section. Those gallops and the speed changes.
The gallop and the tiny speed changes that I didn't notice until like 5 years ago.
Guys, I swear it's timed correctly.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to dive into Muteki Buffalo.
All right. Let's see if either of them can ride the mechanical bull, right?
Yep. There's no BS here. They're just going to grab the bull by the horns.
Yeah. Dude, I want to get some Muteki Buffalo Wild Wings right here, man.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wings, beer, sports.
What do you think Seashow's preferred wing level would be? Is it going to be the garlic Parmesan, or is it going to be the spicy Korean?
The habanero.
Habanero.
Easily. So there's this chart. So there are 2 sections in the first half where you hit a up-down jump, and the game, I think, wants you to like switch your foot placement so you can set yourself up for the next stream. So interesting to see if these two will be able to anticipate that. Oh, there's one of them now. So, and they both picked up a good in that section because, you know.
It's very easy to just kind of misfire or splash into the next note there.
Okay, looks like they learned their lesson there. So they know those runs.
A lot of this is when, if you're trying to get the Muteki Buffalo like PFC tech, many of these fine things would just get hammered out. But if you're a little rusty on this song, you're going to get caught off guard by awkward patterns like that. Okay, so it looks like they're doing, so far, they're fairly close. Way too close for comfort. That's like 1 to 2 points every so often.
But reading this section slow is pretty tough. And then there's going to be it's going to ramp up before the speed actually goes back up to...
Really just trading off points from each other.
Ooh, it looks like Godo looks like he hit that part more clean.
Yeah, Powdaboi accidentally flubbing the beginning of that jack there, but
they're still close.
There's still anyone's game here. Oh no, but the end of the speed slowdown there.
Yep, and here's for the here's
even split though, evenly split.
Yes.
Oh, Godo's not as clean on the triples at that moment. Oh, but the Powdaboi just collected way more greats at that end. He needs to maintain that tempo.
They're still very close, so we won't really know who wins until they're done here. Oh, and Godo takes it.
Good, right there.
All right.
That was just way too close throughout. Oh, wow. But a 980 and a 971 relative on the...
And he actually gets the good full combo, too.
Yeah, that's very deep. That's very delectable.
Very good on that chart.
Yeah.
And now we wait on them to go to Max Unlimited.
I guess I guess Muteki Buffalo is on the upper end of the 15 spectrum.
I would say so. It requires stamina. It's very tricky to time. It's a bit techy. It's got.
I would say to maintain all of the like triple rhythms and not bleed greats because between both players, it's the greats and goods that were just like bringing the score down a lot.
So and because that chart is a little bit of everything, you know, it's like a Buffalo Wild Wing sampler platter. You just have to. You just gotta know a little bit of everything to get through that chart.
And you can't avoid the celery sticks.
Yeah, exactly. No you have to eat your veggies, aka crossovers.
Yeah. What do you always pick immediately in your sampler platter? Just the wings?
I go for the wing. I always think the spice level. I always check the spice level first. I want to see what they have.
Yeah. Where does Max Unlimited rank into spice levels?
Like, just very spicy. Not quite scorching hot.
Nope. Not. What would be your Da Bomb chart in this game equivalent?
Honestly, right now, I don't know. Lindworm Challenge. That chart.
Oh no.
That chart will make your insides hurt. All right. So now we're gonna start Max Unlimited here. And like we mentioned, this is follow-up to Max 300, but it's not. Max 300 came first, so that's the song everyone memes on instead.
You know, it's really funny hearing the footsteps here are all, like just as if they're ingrained into their blood right now. It's
Yep. And this song has these tricky little step jumps here. So, you know, the Konami step chart writers, they clearly said like, oh, max 300? Nah, we're gonna kick it up a notch.
This is way more possible, right, guys?
Yeah.
It's really funny about how this was the immediate sequel, and it's just significantly harder and has just way more awkward stiff tech.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have this first slowdown here. We got the speed up here.
Oh,
This part coming up, it's a bit hard to time. It's a bunch of gallops.
Mama.
Gallops being like the second hardest pattern to hit in DDR.
I don't know what mnemonic we have, but people are counting.
And now this part actually is about 20 BPM faster than the first half. So, you know, if you don't know that the speed change is that, if there's a slight speed change there, you're liable to time it as not as good.
You're gonna have so many slows afterward, you know, you just won't be able to keep up.
Yeah, and they're fairly close right now. So we, with Godo in the lead here.
Godo is just tearing it just slightly through, but here comes the ending. We got to see how everyone does here, and
there we go. Godo takes it again.
But, oh my goodness, that is so close.
With a great full combo and a triple A.
Oh.
Yep.
You know what's so ironic about this?
What?
Look how much significally better the scores are here than Muteki Buffalo.
Yeah, no, Max, it's so funny. Like, Muteki Buffalo is a 15, but its
techniques are sure.
It's just, it's arguably just as tech heavy as Max Unlimited. It just goes to show you that the numbers, they don't matter. They just lie to you.
Yeah, yep. That's just how the ratings be.
Yeah.
But you know, we're not lying to you guys about how great this tournament has been.
Exactly. This has been by far one of the best tournaments I participated in.
Yo, and there's still more to come.
Yeah.
How do you feel about your pool?
I am feeling scared.
Scared?
You know, I'm feeling the heat. We're in Vegas after all.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Oh, look. Shout outs to the air conditioning.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the air conditioning here is so great. It's like I forgot how it felt like to have real air conditioning.
There's one room here at Red Note that doesn't have the AC, and you immediately walk in.
No, here's how crazy the heat here is. Like, if you go next to the windows, you don't even have to touch the window. You just have your hand right next to the window.
Emanate it.
You feel the radiation. It's like,
you know how it is. You're baking some cookies, and then you know that oven door is gonna be piping hot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you're just like, ugh.
You accidentally tap your hands on the cookie tray, just like that's the steering wheel of your car.
And then we're just like, hey, let's go to Starbucks down the street, and then we're just like,
oh yeah.
I don't know.
Dude,
we have to.
Even walking out, I went to Panda across the street. It was like, they claimed it was like a 3 to 5 minutes walk, but the traffic lights here, roads are so wide, freaking 4 to 5 lanes for just this side of the road.
Oh yeah, no, the traffic lights they take like 5 minutes to switch.
Yeah.
So you get to the intersection, you're just waiting, the sun is killing you, and you're just like.
Vegas loves cars. They want you to drive around.
Hey, that's why they call it SoCal East.
Yeah, there you go. That's true.
We're addicted to cars.
Yeah. Man, so I believe that's actually the ending to the first round. So why don't we take a look and see about how everyone's status is going and just kind of like vibe it, I guess. How do you think about, I think we might have, we might have Dom and GDon coming up soon, but we'll see first about how everyone else has been doing on the, just to note, we do have the other stream, Red Note Gaming.
Yep.
Feel free to see that and see the results on those.
This tournament's so big, we got 2 streams.
Yeah, so we do have NRM and Godo with the 2 O's. Meanwhile, on the other side, everything has just been kind of like evenly split. Let's see. Yeah, it's just been like ties all around.
Ooh, lots of
just
ties.
1-1s on the other
lots
end.
Lots of 1-1s.
Yeah, so that's Toxic Fuzz and Dom, and GDon and Thotful will also ties. That's why we're having this 1-1 match.
Yep.
Very fascinating.
Just goes to show you the insane skill level here. You cannot, you cannot look at any pool and be like, oh yeah, this guy's gonna move on. This is the guy that's favorite. Nope, you can't do that.
I really like this idea of the Swiss style. Like again, 8 players. It feels like a pool with 4 feels very cozy in the round
Yeah.
robin technique, but with 8, it's man,
It's like,
crazy.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So it's just particularly very interesting about how everything is just gonna kind of lay out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially, you know, the fact that we have 2 people move on to the next pool instead of 1, so it just kind of shakes it up a bit.
Yes.
Because if you're in your pool and you're looking at the pool below you, you have to kind
There's
of
2 people moving on.
yeah. So you can't just be like, let me just research a couple of guys. You gotta research them all because you need to know. You gotta account for every single person they're moving on to the next pool.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yep. Oh, and it looks like we
do have our matches ready. Let's go see.
We got the next match up ahead, and we should be getting information on that. So we have SC87 Dom and GDon coming up.
Yep. So I'm not as familiar, so let's take a look about these particular achievements and all these things. Oh, Dom played every chart in the game already, like all from level 1s to level 19s.
Yep.
So he's a completionist.
Almost pocket pick proof. There's nothing that person has not seen.
Yep. And GDon has been, a Seattle local.
Oh, Seattle.
That's awesome. Yeah.
The inventors of coffee.
He was from Iowa, and then he moved into Seattle, and that's just like, that's the only kind of opportunity with that. So lovely.
So here's our pocket. Here's our card draws.
Yes.
We have Hyper Bomb Expert.
Oh.
And we got a pocket pick. Bakery Dimension Difficult. SC87 Dom's pocket pick. Bakery Dimension Difficult is very difficult. It's I would say it's one of the hardest 15s to score on, because you still have the BPM gimmicks that you know and love from the Expert and Challenge. So we're gonna go with Hyper Bomb first. Relatively straightforward chart. So this will be an MA battle.
It'll be interesting about how this was the protection, but we already have. Again, this was overridden.
Yes.
That's a pocket pick on.
And I'm not surprised. Like I said,
downside.
I'm not surprised to see that song as a pocket pick, because it is a very nasty chart.
Yeah.
It is a very nasty 15.
A lot of choices that one can make can simply be like, maybe pick some expert or pick a challenge, especially in this level range.
Yeah.
Difficult? Do people really play the difficults at this range? The boss songs?
Yes.
It's like OTP difficult.
Yes, but here's the thing. People will play the 15 difficults, but the 15 difficults are very unpleasant to play, so they might not play them as much as they should.
Yeah.
Because they would rather play other things.
They'll sleep on it. There's so many better 15s to play.
Yeah.
Speaking of better 15s to play, let's go see Hyper Bomb. Wow.
SC87 Dom is in the lead right now.
Yeah, that is a clean lead though.
You got some step jumps there, some gallops, some box runs, I believe that's what they're called. And then you got this long freeze here to cool you down because you're a bit too hyper. You don't want the bomb to go off just yet.
But let's see if Dom is going to box GDon in.
Yep.
Already incredible accuracy showing dominance here in Pool 13.
Yep. Like I said, MA battle. You got to be on point on this chart.
Oh my god, it's all just been white on Dom's side.
Yeah, no, he's killing it right there right now.
Honestly, this gap is just like increasing considerably. There's so much work that GDon would actually have to make up.
Yeah.
It seems unlikely.
Yep. Let's see if SC87 Dom can keep that lead and close it out.
He just looks completely concentrated. Just cool and cold.
No, that guy is focused. He's hyper focused.
Hyper focused indeed.
He's not bombing this run, that's for sure.
Yeah.
He went off. He exploded.
Let me just tell you, you know why they call it Yunosuke? Because like Dom just, he knows the song right there. That's
run,
how you know.
That run was bomb. Like
wow.
PFC. Like look at that, 34 perfects.
Dude, that was thebomb.com right there.
Yeah.
Out of pocket.
Dude.
Wow.
The fuse just went off.
Yeah. That was so hyper. I just had to make a hyperlink out of that.
Yeah.
Dude. Okay.
So now we're gonna go to the one of the most unpleasant difficulties you could ever play.
Yeah. Let's go sprig on something unpleasant with Valkyrie Dimension.
I don't know about that Spriggan pun.
I forgot who was sprig on anyway.
It's Yoshitaka.
Oh, it was just Yoshitaka.
And it was obvious because there's a certain like percussion breakbeat sample that he loves using that you heard from Unicorn Tail, which is a 2DX song he made.
Oh, yes.
He used the exact same like breakbeat percussion. And so when this song came out and I heard that percussion, I'm just like, yeah, that's Yoshitaka. They actually got him to make the first 19 in DDR ever.
Guys having these hit key sounds.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't put it in 2DX yet. But I hope it stays in 2D. I hope it doesn't go into 2DX because so far in 2DX it's not pleasant.
Just imagine in DDR that you just have key sounds as you step.
Oh, that would be unpleasant.
How many times I gotta spam Enya as I'm like just bracketing the pads?
No, they would ban you from round 1 if you did that. You would get all the local players to gang together and just be like, hey, don't let this dude in. All right, so now we got, we got the gradual speed up at the intro, and GDon is EC7 Plus, and I believe he'll probably turn it off after the speed up.
Let's just see how it goes as a speed.
Yep.
As we accelerate.
This part is very hard to do, so let's see how they fare after this.
This one's gonna be like a trill, right? Or it's just an upgrade.
It's just yeah. They don't make you mash here.
What about the very end? Is it the same?
It's like 8 notes and then it turns to 16 drills, but it's a very simple drill.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. I remember something like that.
Yeah. So it actually looks like GDon is keeping a 7 plus on, so he'll probably remove.
The majority of the song is going to be on this kind of tempo, and really you just have to balance between having a relatively uncomfy speed or being able to read any of the giant fast sections.
Yes, and actually I am mistaken. You do want 7 plus on this section. Usually you turn it off in the intro so you can read the speed up.
Yeah.
But he left it on.
That's right.
And
looks like Dom is entering this dimension so much.
Yeah, he's going to the next dimension here. Oh, and here we have the stop section, which is yeah. Not too hard.
Oh, he's just spinning. He's giving some swag.
Okay,
that's disrespect right there.
Like, that's what we love to see, though.
This is why he made it a pocket thing. He just wanted to flex. Why did he just keep flexing?
Yep, but he has to back that up now. He's got to win this match.
Don't miss here. Okay, you're good. Everyone did really well there.
Yeah. Okay, now here's the part coming up. Now, not as mean. This part is not as mean as the Expert and Challenge, but it's still fairly mean.
All right, here we go.
And this is where you go to the next dimension right here. Oh, SC87 nailed that.
Really good job on that trill. Holy cannoli.
And that's how you do it. You put some swag in your actual play.
More gravitas right there.
And then you actually win it so you don't get counted on later.
That's a 2-0.
Yep.
So earlier, just remember that Dom actually had a 1-1 on ToxicJorden. So having this happen means that
it's huge.
It just gets a little bit further. He's not on the lower end anymore with that.
Yep.
That's really good.
And really we got our next guys already coming up.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. We got Larks and
Powdaboi. And Powdaboi's flexing a bit.
Yep. So
he's doing the chest pounding thing, and now he's hugging the other dude.
Let's go.
So
yeah, we got this.
We gotta get the cab reset first.
As you know.
Yes.
This is just really our quickest way to facilitate a re-login and just some things of that nature. So.
Yeah, no one wants to watch that log out screen.
Yeah. Can't finish the session. Like usually this event mode stuff when you have these tournament scores anyway, they're not really intended to be saved and things like that.
Unless you MFC something, and in that case, you're just like, please save it. Please save that.
Please. I remember vividly about how Chaos, he got like a new PB on possession. Like way less perfects or something on that. And it was just like, in tournament?
All right.
This is better than what I get around 1.
Yep. And we got the card draw here. So long Shakunetsu Part 2 long train running.
That's a protect by Powdaboi.
Yep. And we have elemental creation difficult.
Only the difficult though. This one is just going to be largely like just your
MA
high BPM 8th accuracy.
Yeah. So the difficult, not too bad, but again, you have the slowdown in the middle, which is hard to read, and the sync is pretty bad on this song.
Just imagine here. Okay, so Funky Summer Beach was banned by Powdaboi. Look, there were 2 14s. You could only take one out, you know? And
Beanball Prim
Beanball.
was, no one likes that chart.
no one's picking the Prim songs. I swear. Last night,
I wonder why.
Bikini Prim got banned. Prim, this is like the Prim winter, man.
Look.
I've been starving. No cute content.
I'm not gonna comment on the song because that's subjective, but they always give Prim songs the nastiest charts.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like.
Because Mayumi Morinaga, baby, she's nasty right there, you know? That's how it is.
All right.
Oh, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
I think what's more fascinating to me is what's not picked. Like Max Unlimited, Chaos Terror Tech Mix.
We already saw those. We don't need to see those again.
Spanish Snowy Dance sort of saw, you know.
Oh yeah, Spanish Snowy Dance, the most 16-15 ever.
In the end, we just ended up picking an MA battle and a more modern, like, kind of ugly, but still,
Now, Shakunetsu Part 2 is a funny chart because some people will argue that it's less mean than Shakunetsu Part 1.
Oh yeah.
Because
Shakunetsu Part 1 is just tiring though, but
yes.
Or are you talking about the challenge?
We don't acknowledge that yet.
No way. Nothing, absolutely.
No, it doesn't exist here. It can't hurt you. So Shakunetsu Part 2, fairly straightforward chart. It's a very stamina-heavy chart. So it'll come down to who's got more stamina, who can MA their way through this.
I just think everything pretty much is just going to be adapting to and doing really well in all the triple bursts.
Yes, and right now Larks has the lead so far.
We're going to hope that just maintaining that consistent rhythm and movement. In fact, I feel like a lot of this might be just akin to kind of how Kentucky Buffalo was just kind of operating on.
Yeah.
This is like the bread and butter of rhythms, and Larks just dropping that combo, but still reaching considerably over 1K EX score. 1.1 now.
Okay, so it looks like Larks still in the lead there. So like I said, comes down to who can tough it out stamina wise and who can back it up with the MA.
Well, do you ever feel like if you were to had your hand charting scratch notes, what would they look like? They would not look like what
I would not.
Here.
I would not be super faithful to the scratches because this is not 2DX. This is DDR. It is cruel to make people drill that fast. Like human legs cannot go that fast.
I know what you're talking about now. I think I'm reminded of how other abominations like the challenging on the original. Right?
Yes. Now the challenge kind of keeps it respectful in that regard. They don't go too crazy with it. Right. Now if some ITO guy charted, then it would be very mean.
That's
a
lead.
Larks.
He killed it.
He completely.
Wait. Look. Okay. One big thing. Both of them did get comfortable triple A's. In fact, Powdaboi got the GFC.
Yes.
But the MA was just like
the Larks. Almost half the perfect count as Powdaboi, which makes the difference right here.
This is gonna make elemental creation.
So
just
remember,
like,
different mindset when you're playing tournaments.
Yeah.
You're not trying to focus on the piff. You're trying to focus on the perfects themselves.
Yeah. You know,
this is money score does not matter here. Like I said last night, if you want money to matter, go to a casino and gamble.
Go to the casino.
That's where money matters.
This is not the place to say, "Show me the money."
Yes. No, it's not.
Oh, look, it's Yoshitaka right there. He's at work.
Yep, that's Yoshitaka.
I always feel like, yo, where's DJ Taka in our jacket, you know?
He's actually right there.
The statue? No, I'm kidding.
That is him.
Oh, you know what's funny? I had like the photo of like the score of this song or whatever everywhere and whatever, and then like Google Photos automatically tracks his face and is like, "Hey, do you know this person?" then they saved like a little person profile right there. You click on it, it's all just a bunch of this freaking Yoshitaka just every time.
Yep.
I think there was one moment where there was like, "Is this you?" And then there's like Yoshitaka right next to it. Oh God.
I get the resemblances there.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
So, like I said, the real battle with this chart is the sync. It kind of jumps around. starts off late, and then the slowdown it gets early. So if any of them know how to sync the song goes, that'll give the edge.
You think about how a DDR chart should not drift.
Yeah. You know, this is not Tokyo Drift.
Yeah,
We want everything to be steady.
It's just particularly really easy when you're like in with all these speed changes and just the tempo paradigm just kind of like, yeah.
And now, you know, this chart's not that mean when it comes to just pure raw steps. It definitely one of the more stamina-intensive 14s out there.
You know, kind of reminds me about how, say, New Centuries, It's Difficult is pretty much just an just 8th note fest.
Yes.
And here in Elemental Creation, it's just pretty much your 8th note fiesta, even if they all seem pretty red note like. Oh, red note,
please laugh, please clap.
Yeah.
Oh, here is the part where the sync kind of changes on you. It gets a bit earlier. So
try to be careful, especially as everything slows down. You could get a great note just like Larks, unfortunately.
And then you gotta read this slow, forget about it.
It's funny because usually this is actually where people would lose their PFCs.
Yes.
Right now, Larks has that little narrow lead over on the AX side.
Here's the free, okay. And it'll speed up again here. And from here, they just gotta focus on keeping that MA. No nasty tricks here or anything. Pure MA battle here.
Yes.
Throw in some gallops there to keep you awake. Because I know a lot of you guys did not get any sleep. I know a lot of these guys did not get much sleep.
Yeah, this could just be the Fitness Gram Pacer test if it was all just regular 8th notes, you know?
Yep. All right, and right now, Larks he should take this one.
Even if the gap is not as high as it was on the previous song, but it's still considerable.
And Larks takes it 2-0.
Really good job. This card draw was just generally an accuracy fest for both players. Really impressive work.
Yep, good job by both of them.
Whoa. You know him that way? That's so cool of you. No, kidding. Yeah, we're cool. I'm just going to call you in IRL names. You know, that's right, Caesar.
That's right, Watson.
Yeah.
Bro, they named you after some detective character.
Yo.
Oh.
You know, lately I feel like people are just going to go, yo, you're named after the VTuber? Like, oh, please. No, not this way.
Wow,
not
your
like
parents
this.
must have loved that VTuber.
Yeah, just as how it's going to be. Let's take a look real quickly at the bracket. I have it just down up here and just see how everything is standing. We just finished round 2. So, actually, NRM and Godo, who got their 2 O's earlier, they tied 1-1. And then ToxicFuzz and Thotful also tied 1-1. This is going to make the standings pretty evenly split because you have NRM, Godo, and Dom just showing that dominance earlier. Oh, boy. Guys, the dominance. Let's go. But seeing about each of those, like, that's basically the top 3 right now in the pool. That means that based on this next round, we're going to have Dom and NRM. This could matter, especially if one of them gets the washout. Basically, whoever wins this is moving on.
Yes.
The other thing to be really careful about is Godo and Larks, which Godo also has a high standing. If he just like 2-0s this, then he's moving on.
Yep.
Now, this is going to make it really interesting about how ToxicFuzz and Thotful are going to have to play. They could probably play dominantly, but
they will probably need to rely on outside factors to get them through.
Yeah, outside factors for sure. But I do think that it's on their prerogative if they want to keep moving on to try their best to 2-0. If pocket picks haven't been dropped yet, this will be
this is the time to do it.
Especially,
back. Yep, you're back in the corner. You you reach into your pocket and you take out your pick.
Yeah.
And if your dance clothes don't have pockets, then I don't know what to tell you. you're just screwed.
If your dance clothes don't have pockets, make sure to place it in a very secure area around the cab or on the cab or somewhere that you can't have someone giving the 5-finger discount to run and walk away.
Hey, they stole my pocket pick. I can't advance anymore, guys. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's sure a good thing that pocket picks are not exclusive to, like, you know, if someone picks that song first, that's it. No one else can pick it.
Yeah.
God. It'd be really
imagine though. Like you have a spy.
Yeah.
And then their spy says, yeah, this is his pocket pick, and you're just like, all right, time to make his life worse.
I also have to reiterate about how everyone here has just done incredibly well. Like, we just seen casual AAAs on all of these charts, like the 1560s, like even the matches that are just like, they could have been 2-0s or whatever, like all the players, just like, damn, that's some good DDR still. It's just, the MA game is just high. Looks like we have Godo, Godo and Larks hanging out here. So this is going to be that second and fourth game match.
Yes.
It's in Godo's advantage to play here, but Larks needs to make basically literally outplay and dominate in order to actually have his chance of being the top 2.
And, well, here are the, ooh, okay.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Wait, oh, no. This is where Larks, he dropped the pocket pick. Sand blow.
Sand blow is a good pocket pick choice because it's a very technical chart.
Yeah.
Wait, we're in Vegas.
Yeah. No, you're right. No, it's very technical. You're right. Yeah. Here I'm going. Oh, guys, Vegas.
Hey, there's sand outside. It's windy outside.
Yeah, guys.
It's a furnace.
Wow. It blows. Oh, wow. The wind's blowing in my. Okay.
Sorry, I respect our audience's intellect more to drop that.
I don't respect my own intellect, so it's understandable.
Yeah, that's valid.
But Pursuer.
Pursuer, this is a very hard technical 12. 17.
Yeah. This is a great protection, actually. Like, especially here. All the Soflon in this,
is that it's manageable, but they do a dirty trick at the end where they do the double BPM speed up, so you're forced to read most of the charts slow.
Yeah.
Or you're forced to memorize the ending. You pick your poison.
This kind of pick reliance really banks on knowing that your opponent just doesn't time well if they play slowly. And yet, I don't know if Larks may have some. Yes. Larks may have some of those weaknesses, but
I will say though, Pursuer is a type of chart Godo would love to play a lot. So that it could go either way.
Yes.
All right. So
already Godo's just
So here they just hit you with this very slow part immediately.
You know, the best part about here was that Pursuer was still in this super active DDR Ace Golden Age era.
Yes.
And due to that, a lot of players may have grinded this during the extra exclusive phase.
You can't rely on people not being familiar with this. People are familiar with this if they played back then, because everyone wanted their shot at this song. So it's one of those. It's in that weird middle zone where it's a gimmicky chart, but it's not obscure.
Right.
Most people won't know about it.
Unless you're a player that'd be like, yo guys, I just played for 8 months.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I go up to a random guy here and I'd be like, Pursuer, yeah, that song.
Yeah. So Larks is actually continuing a pretty decent lead over here.
Yep.
Oh no, but both players struggling on that little rhythm change.
And look how bunched up the arrows are. Like this is a very Skittles chart. You got you're tasting the rainbow when you're like doing that.
You know, Godo just tasted that rainbow trill just much better than Larks did, because Larks left the trill accidentally early.
And you know, we're on rainbow. And here we go. Here's a speed up, and they're both opting to
accelerating.
Oh
my God, that was an utter. That was a fail.
Larks tried to pursue Godo, but Godo just ran off of it.
Yeah, there we go. Man, couldn't pursue her that well.
Yep.
Damn.
Pursue harder.
Yeah. You know, the one thing about this chart as well is that there are 2 approaches.
Yes.
You either play it slow, you play it slow to read the speed up at the end.
Yeah.
Or you go Scorched Earth, and you just like read everything so comfortably, and then the very end.
And they both opted to read it slow.
Yeah.
Because to read it fast, you kind of have to do your homework before.
Absolutely.
It can be easy to forget how something goes. Sand blow. Now we're going to Lark's pocket pick.
This is a good pocket pick as far as like, if you know your accuracy level is really comfortable on this can sometimes be overlooked and kind of forgotten about.
And it's not even the speed changes and stops that I find tricky here. It's the fact that the chart is very technical. It hits you with some crossovers.
Yes, especially early on. Larks is very good at his crossover game.
And this 15 does demand some stamina from you. So
Oh, yeah.
it's a very easy song to just get demotivated and just want to quit.
Yeah.
playing.
Especially as it brings in a lot of things like the decelerating slowdown and then, just kind of like getting these triples that like if you end up half-hearted because you're just like, yo guys, the sand blows, bro, and just like, yeah.
And interesting fact, this artist, Yoshihiko Kozuka, you usually see him in the GDor series, but they told him, like, you know what, make a rock and roll song for DDR. Oh, and there's a crossover.
There it is already right there.
Jumps.
Wow. Oh. And interestingly, Larks accidentally grading that bit of the slowdown.
Yep.
But generally the MA so far.
Yeah, let's see if he can make it up. Oh,
no, but the miss on the triples.
You have options on those crossovers. You can either do them as crossovers or you can foot switch them.
So far, Godo is smooth sailing. No, but Larks is back.
Oh, he's calling back.
It looks like Larks' general accuracy is going to be better, but there's going to be costly misses or technique mistakes that might make this spin into Godo's favor. It really depends on how consistent it's going to end up.
Yeah, so if Larks messed up on the previous sections, assuming he is familiar with the instructions in his pocket pick, his familiarity will definitely make
Edge down.
Yes, his MA will be stronger overall.
Yeah, yeah.
But right now, it's very close.
Just 2 points. You know that gap, the players, they must have been eyeing each other.
Yes. Do not look at your EX score during the competition. You won't psych yourself out.
Remember, what you do doesn't necessarily affect the other player, right? So
just assume you're always down. Then you'll fall off.
Yeah. Just always compare your score to Christopher Life. It's okay.
Yes. And it looks like Larks actually pulled ahead a bit, and he should be taking this.
That's the overall accuracy for you.
Yep. Like I said, you screw up, but if you know the song well, you can make it up with MA later on.
Larks was able to rectify all of those early mistakes that were actually a bit more costly.
Yep, because we see here
32, 60.
4 greats, but 32 perfects. That's what made the difference.
Yeah.
So yeah, he flipped one section, but his familiarity with the chart carried him through here. If you're familiar with a chart, it's a lot easier to MA.
Absolutely. You just saw that. Also, you saw that interesting ratio, right?
Yes.
It was like Larks was on the later side, and then Godo was just on the early side.
Yeah.
Like, and they just sync up together.
Yep.
Wow.
They cancel each other out, so the song becomes on sync.
So, is it now unsyncable? Is it a submersible right there?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, speaking of unsyncable, I do feel that Godo and Larks tied it up, which actually means that's good on Godo because the thing that Godo didn't want is getting 0-2'd.
Yeah.
And the thing is, in this match, NRM actually won over Dom 2-0. That basically gave him the excuse to go up.
Yep.
I don't think this fully updated yet, but because we still have to see how Toxic Fuzz, GDon, Powdaboi, and Thotful, which I believe is going to be the next match coming up to finish round 3. But I do think then this is very likely a NRM is going through likely.
Oh, it updated now.
Yes, it updated now.
So now NRM will move on to the second round. It looks
Congratulations,
like. Sorry, to the next pool.
NRM is going to move up as the first place victor. I think it's unlikely to see that the other players are going to be able to get past Godo's 9 points on the Swiss score, but, well, this is going to be good to see about placements within the pool, though.
And we got our car. Oh, wait.
Whoa. Windy. Wait, it's back. It's back.
Samblo is back.
Yo, we're back in Vegas, boys. Let's go.
Viva Las Vegas.
By the way, Glitch Angel got banned.
Oh.
That could have been really funny to pair with a Windy Fairy.
So yeah, but they didn't want to meme out. They're here for business. They're not here to joke around.
All you need to do is add an adjective, add a cute noun, and just shuffle.
Yeah, it's called as the fairy set, but they didn't
Mad Libs it. It could have been.
So honestly though, Glitch Angel, I am a bit surprised to see that gone because Glitch Angel for 17, I believe, most people would consider it a very straightforward, very chill.
I think that might have been why it's got banned, actually.
That is true.
I think he's banking on Powdaboi's accuracy to have been way
Yeah.
cleaner than his. But now we got into Windy Fairy, which Powdaboi picked as his protect. I haven't seen any pocket picks come out, actually, I think.
No,
from
we
that end,
we've
right?
only seen like one.
Yeah, there
So
weren't that many
we
this
might,
time
we
around.
might, they might have been done in the other cab.
Yeah.
All right, so Windy Fairy is a bit of a techie chart.
Let's see.
It's got gallops, green note streams. It's even got a nice little foot switch at the end.
Ooh, he's already shuffling, getting ready in form. Oh, here we go. Oh, is it no barring?
Oh, he's going gear 2002 mode.
His center of balance maintenance is like incredible with that, you know?
There might be a reason he wants to no bar this. Maybe there is a physical reason. So it looks
At
like.
the same time, maybe he's having a good time too.
Yeah, you know, he just wants to have fun now. You know, it's Vegas.
Yeah.
You know, you come here to have a little fun.
Good song choice to have fun on, to be honest.
Yep, and Thotful right now in the lead. And it looks like he still has that PFC going.
I remember how Windy Fairy was always like one of those early candidates of whether you wanted to get in as your first or second 15, whether it be the pass or to get the PFC on.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot more charts available, but especially ones that are the much easier variety, like
Yeah.
You're in the future. But still holds a special place in plenty of hearts.
And there's a green arrow since I was talking about.
Wow.
And Thotful still has a PFC. And those gallops I feel are a bit tricky because they're terrible speed arrows and they don't show you the
Powdaboi really maintaining the right flow with his no bar play.
Yep. How to tell if someone started playing DDR 20 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, he's ready to go into form.
Yeah. There's
Oh!
But he still keeps the combo.
Whoa!
And
Doing that
Thotful.
crossovers like that, that's crazy. It's not very easy to do crossovers no bar
Will
whatsoever.
anyone do the foot switches here?
Oh!
He did it,
was
but at
so
what cost?
close.
But
Man,
hey, you know, that was thoughtful of him to at least try.
yeah. Sweet. That was a
Yep.
really nice shot at it.
Yep, and Thotful takes that by a very wide margin.
Also, another miss on Thoughtful's end, and that robbed him of the PFC, because, like,
Yeah.
oops.
Whoops.
Oops.
It doesn't matter. He still won.
Well, I guess it's time to play Sandblow again.
Yep.
I hope you guys really enjoy seeing this again on stream. That's just how it be.
And then I believe this is the last match for Pool 13.
Yeah.
Yep.
Taking a look over in the other results draft Pool 13 here. I think it's particularly fascinating about how in this pool, there may have been threats you have in this pool, but depending on how you've done in the first round, especially, that kind of dictates your fate and who you encounter.
Yeah.
You're not going to there's going to be players that you actually won't end up playing against within
Yeah.
your pool, but it's still within the same domain.
Yes.
They're going to play with other of the opponents, and then you're going to have that assumption of, oh, A beat B and B beat C,
Yeah.
therefore, yeah, maybe A is stronger than C in that
Yes.
or something. Yeah, because again, especially as we're going deeper in these pools, I would have thought that like Toxic Fuzz was a super big threat, and him against NRM, two accuracy beasts,
Yep.
that match never occurred.
Yeah. What could have been?
Yeah. Yeah,
And Powdaboi doing Norbor again.
no bar on Sandblow is really challenging,
Yep.
I'll say. Doing all of those candle crossovers is going to be really scary.
Thotful with a very big lead here.
Okay, Caesar, look, I know you're going to think of more puns for Sandblow, but I'm afraid I can't think of any, so I'm going to have to desert you on that.
Oh my god. I am gonna.
Look,
I am leaving the booth right now.
bro, I'm parched on this, okay? You're going to be the oasis of puns, not me.
I'm gonna throw water in your face right now.
What? Well, that's one way to stay hydrated.
Yes.
Should I stop going from the desert puns and should I just go into the blow stuff? Like, I don't want this stream to get banned.
No, actually, I can't make a pun. I might actually make a not stream friendly pun.
Oh, I see. Yeah, this is already really early. This could
We gotta keep it PG.
Yeah. It's true, it's true.
All right, the song's about to end, and so will my suffering.
Powdaboi's just doing an incredible work with the no bar play, and Thotful is actually,
you gotta give it up for Powdaboi. People, they don't usually no bar songs this hard.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just doing it for the freestyle, you know what I mean, bro? Like, damn, that's clean.
Keeping the no bar spirit alive.
Good job, Thotful, too.
All right, Thotful wins.
That score, if that was placed in the other sand blow, that would have been really competitive.
Yep.
Really good work on that.
Yep, and I believe that's the end of pool 13.
Yeah.
And let's look at the results.
That just kind of zipped on by. So we just have everything going on here. Let's see about the standings getting recalculated on StartGG. By the way, be sure to check out the event page on StartGG to see the latest updates of all the results. We are updating this real time, so you are able to keep on track. And it looks like NRM and Godo are moving on. Thotful did get that 2-0 against Powdaboi, but due to the opponent point totals, Godo just had like better plays, better wins.
Yep.
It's that whole idea about who you win against and how they did relative in the pool.
You can't just win, you gotta win well.
Yeah, that's what I feel is like the scariest part, you know? It's again relative to everything happening.
Yep.
But NRM going right into pool 15.
Yep.
I mean 14 and Godo going into pool 14 as well.
Good luck to them.
Yeah.
Two SoCal residents right now.
I'm going to be eager to see about what's up over in pool 14 itself because like we're going to have players like Kenny's. Oh, Dicky is back. Oh my God. Wait. We have Ches. Ches is there.
Yep.
Whoa. This would be good.
The king of Red Note, our dear leader.
You have to watch out. Look, if you lose against him, you're banned from Red Note.
Yeah.
No, if you beat him, you know, if he loses against you.
Dude, you gotta be careful going up against him.
Yeah. We even have players that are like the best, you know, among the best in SoCal, like JJK. Just coming in. Oh, I know. You're right here. I know. You're among the best in SoCal. But yeah. Kenji's right there.
Well,
Kenny's there.
Whoever advances from this pool, I gotta worry about because I'm in pool 15.
Yeah. That's scary.
So
you're gonna have to start watching this. So we're gonna let you.
I have to warm up.
You have to warm up. We're gonna let you warm up. I'm
All
gonna
right.
finish my Raising Cane's right over here.
Yep.
And we're gonna sign off.
All right.
So I'm Kirby.
I'll see you guys soon.
Yep.
I'm Caesar. Big C. I'll see you guys soon.
Yep. Take it easy.